Mike, tell us about Beatdown.
Yeah, so Beatdown is a special variety of sugar beets, and sugar beets are a buzzword in food planning. They always have been.
Yep.
And I always tell people they are my favorite plant and my least favorite plant all at once.
Yep.
Anytime I talk about Beatdown, it should have an asterisk next to it because there might not be a better food source for deer that provides more tonnage, higher levels of energy than a sugar beet.
Mm-hmm.
On the flip side, there isn't a plant you can grow that is harder to grow.
Yeah.
It requires perfect everything.
Yep.
And I say this in all honesty. If you can get it to grow, there's nothing better. But you need perfect pH. It needs to be around a 7 because they're going to suck up nutrients.
Mm-hmm.
You can't have competition. Do not mix sugar beets with anything.
Okay.
Whatever you mix it with is going to thrive, and your sugar beets are going to stunt.
Yep.
So plant them by themselves. That's why Beatdown is strictly sugar beets.
Mm-hmm.
So perfect pH, no competition. Make sure you've got a really good seed bed. Lightly cover those seeds. 19-19-19 fertilizer. Mother Nature has to play its role. Plenty of sunshine, plenty of rain. All the things need to happen. If they do, it's fantastic. It really is. Tons of tonnage. Above ground, below ground. You have warm season food. You have cold season food. It just requires you to be on your game. You really have to make sure that the area you're planting is dialed in and ready.
If you're trying to grill a steak, you have a little bit of wiggle room. If you're trying to bake bread, this is baking bread. You got to be very precise with your measurements.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, if you're not, or if Mother Nature's not on her game, it can be a real head scratcher. Bad salesman here. Fantastic if you've got everything dialed in. A struggle if you don't. So,
absolutely.
Like I said, it's one of those where we've got so many awesome success stories with it. I just want to highlight the reasons why they were successful.
Yeah.
You know, they made sure they did all the right things. This is not a throw and grow.
Okay.
It's not a dump it out and hope for the best. It's a make sure you've got all your T's crossed and your I's dotted and everything's dialed in, and then you're going to have a great food plot.
Yep.
But you just don't have, to your point, the wiggle room that you do with an OBS or a hot chick or a big sexy or a green machine illicit. Some of those that really you can get away with a lot.
Yeah, but good planning, good action to put into the planting, and then a little bit of luck with Mother Nature, and you can have an amazing field with tonnage.
100%. Yeah,
awesome.
Absolutely. If everything goes your way, there's nothing better.
Beatdown's the way to go.
Yeah, but just make sure, like you said, you've got everything dialed in.